final chapter. When was Yomiel's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temsik meteorite fell. We traveled back through time and now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. 5:26 p.m., Temsik Park. It's Lynn!
It's ready!
Hold it! Give it up. Do you really think you can outrun me? Now just calm down and drop that weapon. Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her.
Cat!
Oh, kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt. Oh, here it comes. Are you okay? You're alright now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister?
I was just doing my job. The gods. They're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. So that's the Temsik meteorite, huh? It's beautiful looking at it from this angle. It changed all of our fates completely. We can't stop Temsik from falling from the sky, but we might be able to protect you from that fragment and save your life. I don't know. What's the matter, Detective Jowd? To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. We might not be able to change your fate of dying. I can accept that. What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, that fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future.
Okay, let's get started!
Oh yeah, Missile's here too. Oh yeah, let's listen in. Now how are we gonna save you? If Lynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything. When her sweet potato is almost ready, she's not gonna budge from that spot. But you know, it makes me wonder. A little girl all alone in the park listening to music and roasting a sweet potato? What kind of childhood did this girl have?
Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break!
Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to have the fragment move instead. Oh, Lynn, come on over here. A little closer. I can't reach you! Alright, Missile. Oh, you're all the way over here. Anything I can do with you? Basket. Can't quite reach that. There's the sweet potato.
It's ready!
Hold it!
Ah!
Okay, now we can trick. There we go. We can turn up the headphones, although we'll deafen Lynn. Can I reach over there with Sissel? No. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to deafen Lynn. Sorry.
What are you doing? You're gonna hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears!
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. You really startled her. You even made her drop her sweet potato. I know how much this girl loves her food, too. Anyway, at least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. Alright, I'm here. I can rock the basket. Still can't do anything with missile here. I'll hang out on the sweet potato for a second as it drifts on over. Oh! Yo, missile. Pop out of there for a second. And... oh, I missed my opportunity. I needed to spray the sweet potato while it was over the nozzle. That's some pretty spirited water there. That's what's known as a fountain.
With that much force, I bet it could lift me right up into the air.
Lift you into the air, huh? He's right. It just might be able to lift something if it was small enough. Like that thing that just went floating by, for example. Wait, something just went floating by? What did he mean by that? Okay, let's go to the fate change. We're gonna have Missile inhabit the sweet potato, and we'll use Sissel to spray him into the sky. Missile. Pop out of there for a second. Sorry, Missile, pop out of there for a second. Sissel, rock the basket. Get into the nozzle. Missile, get into the potato. There we go. There we go. Nope, not that button. Here we go. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, look at that sweet potato. That big scary sweet potato.
That's not a sweet potato, Missile. That's Mino.
Oh, right, of course. But look at them, the potato and Mino. Right now they both have the same shape.
So you're saying you could swap them, huh? Good idea, Missile.
Okay, here I go, and I'm gonna need your help.
My help? I can't really do much of anything. What does he want me to do exactly? Yeah, I can't reach. I need Sissel to get over there, but I can't get over there. Do I rock the basket again? Or do I just wait for the time to run out? I think I just wait for the time to run out.
It's about time for that meteorite to come down.
Uh-oh, we have to change the fragment's path somehow. Looks like both paths and fates can be difficult things to change. There has to be a way.
If we work together, you and me, I thought we'd be able to do something.
Thought? That's funny. I wonder why he's using the past tense. Because we just missed our opportunity? I'm assuming that is the case, and we're gonna need to... yeah, alright, he's dead. I'm assuming we're gonna have to have Sissel shoot the sweet potato up and also have him be in the sweet potato to then jump down to the bottom nozzle, if that makes sense. Now we can move those two from that spot, which means we have to do something with the Temsic fragment instead.
That should be easy with our powers.
I think you're right, Missile. This is gonna be the grand finale. Guess I better rewind the clock. Alright, Missile, I'm gonna need you out of the way, somehow. Stay over there. And... rock the basket. Hop in the nozzle. Shoot it. Hop in the sweet potato. Whoa, 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 whoa! Alright, we're in there. Missile, get in there. And Sissel. Nope, don't need that button. Spray higher. Missile, swap with Mino. Right? Yeah, swap with Mino. And then Mino, swap with this. Nope. Oh look, the lamppost is bending.
But it hasn't broken yet.
It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. It might just hold out for a little while longer. If I recall, the Temsic fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down. But if Mino sits firmly in its way, then fate should change. Should. Do we just wait? Let's have a look.
It's about time for that meteorite to come down.
Don't worry, Missile. I think we're ready for it. Look, it's right in the fragment's path.
Okay, that giant sweet potato. If anything can get in the way, that ugly monster can.
Ouch. Anyway, now the fragment's path ought to change. Hang in there, Mino. There, how's that?
Look, the fragment's course. It changed a little.
Now Yomiel's fate should really change. Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? In its path? No! Oh my nuts! Ugh. Detective Jowd! The Temsic fragment shot through his leg! What? But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. Come on, put it down! Huh? Jowd, put the gun down! Now! If you don't, you're gonna shoot him! I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down! No! I knew it. This was my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands.
I won't let that happen.
Missile, the bullet is stopped in midair.
I'm here inside the bullet. Now let's swap it with something.
What? With what? Detective Jowd, the meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer. We have to prove that murder isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as the bullet around here. If only we had a knit hat, or maybe a sweet potato? Get potatoed, idiot! Oh! Oh no! Oh, we stopped the bullet, but we still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead. I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still! This fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning. Look out! Wake up! You gotta get out of there! Damn it, my leg won't work!
It's all over. We're out of time. Miss Lynn!
It's not over yet.
But there isn't anything else to swap with.
Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain like a scar in her psyche. I won't let that happen, not if I can help it.
But what can we do now? Even if we work together?
I think there might be something that can be done.
What is it? What can Sissel and I do?
Don't forget, I'm here too. With 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yomiel! Sissel, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Huh? I don't get it. Just trust me, let's go. Alright, I'll try to move there. Now gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. I'm dead though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. And remember, you'll only have a split second. Got it! Now it's your turn, Missile.
What? Me? But what can I do?
I think you know the answer to that.
Okay, got it.
You can swap them. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position.
But even if I swap them, it'd still be right above Miss Lynn.
Don't worry.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino.
What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two helped. Oh, it helped all right. Those few seconds were exactly what I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn? Him. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean... That's right. I'm gonna save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. Ye gods! You're awake.
Hey, mister, is your knee okay?
Huh, oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit. but the main thing is that you're not hurt.
You saved me, mister?
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me, I'm a police detective. Do you think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could.
But... What's that?
This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who've been very brave.
A detective's badge?
She's a detective!
Thanks!
Okay, you know what to do, little detective.
Hey, what's the number for the police? Mister?
Are you alive? Yeah, sadly. Hang on, help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It's as if somebody else was controlling me. I see. But, you know, I'm glad it happened.
Kitty! Oh no! Hey, mister? I found this kitten. It was over there.
Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray.
It's kind of limp. Is it okay?
I don't know. I think it's unconscious. That's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything.
Poor little kitty.
How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten? Well, looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Sissel's. Oh boy! Sissel? The name Sissel echoes in my head. That's my real name. Something can break. It kind of makes me want to break it. I've always liked small, cramped places. Yeah, I guess I can understand that. If it was me, I'd go with a black coat that didn't show the stains. It's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. I can't read! These long, lonely 10 years, you were my one and only friend. How about it? Do you remember now? Old friend. He's back! I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world. Hold it!
Ah!
Somebody, please look at me. Oh, kitten, shoo, you might get hurt. Somebody, please reach out a hand to me. I had just only died at the time. I had lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. Next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten. With no recollection of who I was, I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat. And then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomiel." The man named me Sissel. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects, but then after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened, and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light, or at least that's what I tried to believe. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. Yeah, remember? Pretty early on, that black cat opened up the case and knocked down Yomiel's body. The black cat. I was possessing Sissel then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend. Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible. What was that? Sissel, there inside the bag, was dead. What? I wasn't able to control her completely. The first bullet didn't hit anything. Or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Sissel, inside that bag. Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Temsic radiation. And that's when I got my powers of the dead, my ghost tricks. I think I understand it now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there are some things that you can do that I can't. You mean, I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancée stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. It's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, the kitten Sissel's fate, and I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So, this was the last fate to be averted, huh? So, Yomiel, it looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Yes, and I'm glad too. I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. I knew 10 years later was just born. Right. We should get back to our new present.
I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again.
So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime. That's the way this game of the dead works, huh? And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Hey, Sissel? Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It will be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yomiel? Thank you, Sissel. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yomiel.
Sissel, are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't.
Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then.
Sissel, I'll never forget you.
I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy. Well, it looks like you come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat. Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jowd. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now, we're each going back to our own new present. We said goodbye to the parts of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. Wait! Huh? Before you go back to a new present, I wanted to thank you. It's Ray! Before I cease to exist. Oh, it's you! Yes, it is I, Ray, in case you have forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I had hoped. I really am grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know. Who exactly are you? Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. You changed the fates of many people tonight, the first of which was hers. And here comes nearsighted Jigo. There he is. Bye-bye. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die at that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. Missile! Look out, Missile! Oh? Oh. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process... Wow, they even got Camilla? That's dark. 2 little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw toward his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at that! The powers of the dead! But how? He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute. That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in red in the deep, deep sea. And then, he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. So that was you, huh? Grandpa Missile! That's right, I'm Missile. 10 years is a very long time in dog years. You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own, so you decided to wait those 10 years out. Exactly. And then at last, that fateful night rolled around again. By this time I had grown old and my powers were weak, so I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. But wait a second, you were able to manipulate that desk lamp. Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. Huh? From watching the man in red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do, like travel through the telephone lines, for example. What? It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power, especially if you're trying to chase somebody. But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me? Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before on that night the first time around. We what? We met before? From listening to the conversation of the two intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at that junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the Ghost World paths to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my fur stand on end, I can tell you. That was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well. You had lost your memory that time too. You had just died and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me. I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. That's what you said. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line. I'm really sorry I didn't help you. That's why I decided that this time, I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, to Yomiel. What? I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction, and then I gave you a time limit. A time limit? That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have been all over. Then you mean that thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that? Completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh boy, I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them, so will I. Missile, I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Missile, so you waited and waited these 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, huh? Of course, because that's what doggies do. Now then, farewell, Sissel. And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what had really happened in this town tonight. I made my way back to a new present.
Huh? How come it's dark? I'll just turn on the lights here.
The contraption! Don't turn around, don't turn around. Okay, the gun's not even in the frame, so we're good.
Were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. Yippee, it worked! But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made the surprise for her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again.
That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right?
Really? Thank you, Detective Jowd. Dad, you're home!
Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today.
Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective. Huh? Something wrong? You have one of those badges too? Oh, this? Yeah. I have one just like it. My dad gave it to me just the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though.
How long are you gonna keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn?
What's wrong with it? To me, this is the symbol of a real detective.
It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day?
When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow.
Destiny, yeah?
And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me.
That you will, that you will.
Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten.
That's right, the very one.
You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten. Still a kitten? Yep, he never got any bigger or anything. Wow, what a mysterious little fellow.
That's my other name.
I know, right? His name is Sissel. Sissel. Seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Sissel likes you, Lynn.
She's alive!
All right, everyone, let's start the celebration. Okay, Mom.
Did she make that chicken, or was that from the chicken kitchen?
Kitty. I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow, too. And so we meet again, Sissel.
From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world, and I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now, this is my new fate. Oh no, he got hit with the Temsic meteorite! I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch the strange and beautiful patterns of their lives as they unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while. Yeah, that's Ghost Trick! God bless Shu Takumi and his crazy writing. So again, whoa, look at him go. Shu Takumi was the creative mind behind both this and Ace Attorney 1. And, all the Ace Attorneys up to Apollo Justice. So, if you liked this game's like progression and twists and all that, and you've never played the Ace Attorney games, yeah, start with the first trilogy at least, and then go from there. Oh, he's eating the spaghetti. So he came to own Missile. That's great. And again, the music is done by the same person who did the first Ace Attorney soundtrack and Beautiful Joe and Murder by Numbers. Masakazu Sugimori, I believe, is his name. Oh. Yeah. Good job. So yeah, if you like the soundtrack, or if you like the soundtrack of any of those other games I mentioned, same person. So, there you go. You got some discography to work with there. I never played the DS game, as I believe I mentioned before as well. But I got to play this when it got a Switch version, and I loved every second of it. It lives up to the hype. If you've heard people say you need to play Ghost Trick, it's incredible. Yeah. It's phenomenal, and I am sorry if there are still people out there who, even after seeing this, are not thinking, wow, this was pretty good. Like, how can a production or a game like this, with how silly it gets but also how serious it gets, how could that not be considered anything short of a masterpiece? I thought she was about to respawn the meat on that chicken, honestly. I would love to see more Ghost Trick, either from Capcom or from Shu Takumi, but I don't know where they would go with it, because I think this is its own nice self-contained universe, and I don't think they can really do much more with the story. So I think I'm fine with there just being the one Ghost Trick game. It's a phenomenal game, too. So only having one game in a series, and it being, like, anywhere from 9 out of 10 to 10 out of 10, yeah, I'll take that. Anything else I need to say? Not particularly. If you liked the game and if you liked this playthrough, hey, thanks for watching it. Hope you had as good a time as I did. I had remembered all the plot points, but I didn't remember how the puzzles went. So I'm glad that when I did fumble, it was toward the end of the game, and that I remembered at least a little bit of the early parts. Oh, sausage head. Don't get arrested for this, buddy. At this point, I'm just jamming to the music. if not another Ghost Trick game, would love to see more from Shu Takumi. Because the last thing he did was the Great Ace Attorney, and those two games were also phenomenal. But would love to see more from that creative mind, because he's got a certain way with telling a story and having twists unfold. Or I guess untwist, as it were. Cheers. If I remember right, this was a cult classic back on the DS. Like, it wasn't very well talked, like, very frequently talked about, but when it was talked about, it was always praised, obviously. I'm glad it came out with a re-release, because otherwise it'd be lost media, and that would be a damn shame. My only regret is that I didn't get around to... Egad! That I didn't get around to it until the re-release. Like, I had heard buzzes in the past about the DS game being really good, but never got around to playing it myself. Masakazu Sugimori! That's the guy! But yeah, I really enjoyed my time with the game the first time out, and loved it again this time out. All the pigeons! It's weird seeing some daylight in some of these scenes. Go Pidgey go, headbanging, yeah! Bailey! I'm not tired of it. Oh, going from the panic dance to the stomach ache dance. Get it, Bailey. Yeah, yeah, yeah. If I remember right, this painting is of his best friend. Hell yeah. Ha ha ha! The gang! Oh, this game is great. Hell yeah. Thanks for watching.